Welcome to Movie FX DVD Videomagazine Special Effects Masterclass Volume 1, featuring lessons and demonstrations taught by industry professionals. Here's your chance to see how the pros do everything from headcasting to prosthetic application. Check it out! FX artists design creatures and props by first sculpting a miniature called a maquette. In order to give you a better idea of how a maquette is created, we stopped by the studio of Jordu Schell, who's been a creature designer in Hollywood for over 11 years and worked on movies like Galaxy Quest, Starship Troopers, and Men in Black.
Hi, my name is Jordu Schell, and I'm a creature and character designer for special effects films here in Los Angeles. Movie FX Magazine has asked me to give you a demonstration of how I go about designing characters in 3 dimensions in maquette form. So let's get to it.
When makeup effects artists are called upon to create a mask for facial appliances, or there's a need to reproduce a body part for a motion picture, they usually begin the process by making a life cast of the actor. Movie Effects asked veteran effects artist Kevin Yeager to give viewers a look at the life casting procedure. So how many of you have wanted to go to a Halloween party made up as your favorite vampire character from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? You cruise down to the local costume and makeup store and pick up the appliance and spend about 2 hours slapping it on with a bottle of spirit gum and then blending it with a gallon of fake blood. We at Movie Effects want you to have more self-respect, so we brought in a real makeup artist to show you how it's done. Now, we know what you're thinking. Real makeup artists use custom-made latex appliances, and there's no way an off-the-shelf appliance will look good. Well, we're here to prove you wrong. Some of you may remember creature designer Jordu Schell from issue 1 of Movie Effects, where he taught a lesson on sculpting a maquette. So many viewers emailed us about having him do a follow-up lesson that we asked him back, this time to tackle something a bit larger.
Hello, my name is Jordu Schell, and you may remember me from the first issue of Movie Effects. I did a demonstration of a small maquette in water clay. This time around, we're going to be doing something life-size. Aside from doing special makeup effects and character and creature design for films, I also run a school out of my studio space, and one of my favorite things is to watch my students progress and grow. I have a student here today who's working on a piece out of something called super sculpting, and this is a full body maquette with an aluminum armature wire armature. Overall, just a very, very nice piece, very imaginative, very strong design, very weird. So speaking of very weird and sculpture and all that good stuff, we're now going to move into the sculpture zone and start our demonstration for this issue. Let's go. Hello, I'm Jordu Schell, and you may remember me from previous issues of Movie Effects Magazine. Today we're going to take a sculpture demo of a half mask, like this one, through to completion. So we're going to start with the sculpture, we're going to move on to a simple one-piece mold, then from there we're going to cast it in latex and airbrush it. So there's a lot to cover. Let's get started.
When special effects veterans like Rick Baker and Steve Johnson need realistic eyes and teeth for their creations, they go to artist Michael Pack. Michael recently took the time to give us a lesson on how to make your own set of custom-made fangs.
Hi, I'm Michael S. Pack. I'm a special makeup effects artist. I've been working for the last 7 years or so in the business on film and TV projects. I've worked on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Planet of the Apes, Men in Black 2, and Blade 2. Today we're going to make a simple set of vampire canines.